Welcome back on to part number 5. I'm going to be working on the side section here. All these balconies. All these. All the way down. We're going to work our way back to this wall. Right there. And then we'll do all this as well. Part 6 will be back there. And then in 7 will probably be this front. We'll see how much we do then. But to get started, the first balconies are going to start right here. They're going to be 4 long, and there's going to be a wall separating them. And I'm going to show you how to make one. The rest of them are all the same. So if we get some spruce wood, you're going to go back 4. Then here, come up 4, come across. Behind this, you're going to need some glass. A gray, black glass. And then put one more here. This wall can be solid. Now get your trapdoors. Let's get out our debug stick if you can. There we go. Connect this up. Just like this. Go one short. There's going to be a rail here. Now let's get out some smooth quartz stairs. One here and here. And end rod. You can put that here. Trapdoor on top. And then on the outside, get out some black glass. Come across here. Then we need spruce trapdoors. Go across here. And then lastly, up here, come across end rods, trapdoors, end rods again, and then trapdoors. So it'll look like that. Now this design, it's going to be 14 of them going down. So stack 13 to the right. Hold on. Let's go one back and grab that glass. There we go. Now back over here. This is going to be solid right here. So connect all this. This is that solid line you see right there. So it should look like that. Now back over here. Skip 4. This is going to be the next deck. And here, 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 and here. Alright. Now what you want to do, you're going to skip this deck, come here. This is where the next 4 are. So let's just take one of these, Just gonna paste it over, it's the same design. Should be right up here. There we go. Go ahead and stack that down again. Put this up here. And connect all this again. You can also make this solid. So there you go. And now we're just going to move this up one, or stack up one. So from there to here, stack it up one. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing one more time. Except for this one is going to go one forward. So get rid of this. Switch it out for your walls. Extend your rail to here. And then extend your balcony. And this wall is going to be solid. And then your window. And then extend these down. And then for this piece, I'll just copy that over. And there we go. There's that balcony. So that's how it should look so far. Now we got some bigger suites. For these right here, these are the same as these. So let's just copy these. So one. And then two right here. And then this is going to be solid. So there you go. Now for these suites, let's move on to those. Alright. For these are going to be bigger suites. So now here, it's going to be the size of 2. So that one. So go ahead and fill in your floor. Your wall is going to go here. Your back wall connects to this. This side is still going to be solid. Now over here, this is where your door is going to be. Comes back in. Then you skip 2. Get out some panes. And go 2. And then surround that. Just like that. And then build these up. So there you go. Your rails again. And then over here, we need a spruce stair, scaffolding, and then a slab. So here, then 1, 1, and a trapdoor. Then your end rods and trapdoors coming across. So there you go. There's one. This same design. I'm just going to connect down to this wall. Should be 6 of them. Or 7 total. Reset this to smooth quartz. And there's that next deck. Now this first one, go ahead and stack it up 1. So there you go. Now these next ones change just a little bit. Okay, so these are going to be 6 wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is where your wall's going to be. Okay. Now here is where your door is going to be. Come in 1, and then have just a window. So there you go. Continue this. And then continue these. And then lastly, we need your doors again. Or not your doors, your seeds. Starting here, then one here, and here. So that is the design. The only difference is some of these are going to be 2, as you can see, and then some are one alternating. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna copy this design and paste it from the wall. So not from, it would be from this one. And then we can fill this up. And then continue your rail. So that one's too wide, then one. And then two again. So there you go. Then we got another one here. And then another two. So there you go. And we got a one here. And then a two. And this should connect up to this wall. You'll just switch this over. And then let's fix this up. So there we go. There's that first section of your balconies. Now as you can see, each section is going to drop. So the next one is going to be one lower. And then from there it'll be four going down. We're going to move one section at a time. Alright. So give me just a moment, we'll move on to the next section. Alright, for this next one, it's going to be the same way. So these 14 balconies, just going to copy this one. Okay, so stack that. 13 to the right. Make this solid again. And then grab your bigger suites again. All of these designs are the same. Just gotta fill them in. So here we go. Stack that to the right. And then fill this up. And then one here. Alright, continuing on. We're going to have some more of these 6 long balconies. And then we're going to alternate the 1 and 2s again like we did before. Do believe it was this one we were grabbing. No. Oops, we'll grab the right one. Okay, from here up to right here. Okay, I guess it is 240. Cool. Let's copy that. And then paste it right here. And then we're gonna go 2. And paste another one right here. Oh, wait. I went one too far. Alright. Paste one here. And then 2. And then right here. And then 2. And then your 1. And then a 2. And once again, this should be your wall right here. Switch that over to smooth quartz. So there's that egg. Alright. Next up, grab your 4 balcony, your 4 long. Let's go ahead and grab this. Copy it from here. And then paste it down here. And then stack that. Oops, my bad, not the one I meant to do. 13 to the right. And then fill this up. And then everything here, just go up 1 more deck. So stack 1U. This next deck will come here, all the way back. But as you can see, it's going to be the top of that deck, not any balconies. So there is that section. Alright, on to the next section. Once again, we're going to grab your 4 long balcony. It's going to be very similar for each of these. But this one is a little bit different, so I'm going to show you. So paste in a balcony here. You're going to go 12 this time instead of 14. So we're going to stack 11 to the right. This is where your solid wall is going to be. And then your next deck is going to be your 2 wide balconies or suites. Let's see. All right, let's paste that in. And then we're going to stack that to the end. It's going to be 6 of them. So stack 5 to the right. Once again, fill in your wall. All right. The next deck is going to be your 6 wide. So from here to here. Let me see. Copy that. And head over here. Paste it here. Oh, wait. Nope. Need to paste that here. I'm just going to switch this over to your smooth quartz. So there we go. And then make this 2 wide. And then 1. And then 2. And then your 1 again. And then your 2. And then your 1. And then finally your 2 right up here. If I can place blocks. And then make this wall solid. And then lastly, we need your 4 wide again for the last deck. So from here to right over here. Let's paste that in. Right here. And then let's stack that. 6 or 7 to the right. Or no, it's going to be 11. Go ahead and fill this up. Now for your wall, you're going to put 1 out, 2, and then this is going to connect to the back. We'll connect onto it when we make that back wall. That is that piece, which comes out. And that is that section. Now on to the next one. Alright, for the next section, you need to grab your 4 again. And then copy that. Paste it here. Now this one is going to be 13. So stack that 12 to the right. Once again, make this wall solid. Next up, you need your 2 wide. Alright, go ahead and copy it here. Paste it here. And then this last one is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be longer, it looks like. So, sack that. Let's go 5 to the right. Make that 4. And then the last one, we will build together. So give me just a moment. Alright. So from here, this is where your door is going to be. Wait, did I? Okay. Never mind me. Totally pasted that in the wrong spot. Now let's copy it correctly. 4 to the right. And now let's add in our door. And go around that. Skipping 2. You're gonna have a 3 wide glass pane window. 1, 2, 3. Surround that. And then go 3 wide again. And surround that. And then this is where your wall connects in. And then connect here. And then fill in your floor. Your trapdoors here. And let's turn this down just a little bit. And there we go. Let's add in your rails. Alright, continue these. And these. Your end rods. And here. And then lastly, get out some warped stairs, scaffolding, and then just a regular trapdoor. Starting from here, go 4, skipping 1s, and then just right here, put a little table. And that is that big suite. Back over here, these first 2, you're just going to stack both of those up. My bad. Did not mean to go 2 up. There we go. Then you're going to have your 6s. So once again, from here to here. see, is the first one skipping 2's? And it is not. So right here, paste that. Skip 2. Paste 1 here. And then 1. 2 here. And then 1. And then 2 here. Once again, this should be your wall. And then lastly, need to add any 4s. So from here to here. And then let's stack that down by 12. And then fill in your wall. And that is that next section done. Now we got one more to go. And then we got these 2 down here. So let's add those in. Alright, now this section is a little bit different again. Start with your 4s. I went ahead and copied it already. Now this is going to be 8. You're going to have 8 of these. So stack 7 to the right. Now next up, you want to grab your 6 wide. Which you got right up here. 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 Go ahead and copy that. You are going to have, let's see, 1, 2, 3 of them. So 1 here. And then just skip 1s. So 2, and then 3. So it should connect up to this. Let's just make sure. Why not? Doesn't hurt to check. Yep, we're good. Next up, we got an 8 wide, which I'm going to show you how to make. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go 9. This is going to be your wall. Make it solid. Now here. You're going to go 1. And then have a 2 wide window. You can also fill in your floor. And then here, it's going to be your normal door. Go ahead and fill the floor again. And then your trapdoors. And then here, your trapdoors here. Extend these to the wall. And then lastly, I'm going to do the same design similar to these. Right over here. Put one here and here. Scaffolding, slab, and trapdoor. So there's that first row. Next up, you're gonna have your normal 2 wides. Let me see. Place that in right here. And then stack that to the right. There should be 6, it looks like. Yep, make that solid. Now we're gonna have 1, and then your 6 ones again. So 1 more of these right here. Then grab your 6 wides. Paste it right here. And then 2 for the next one. And then 1. And then 2. And then 1. And then 2. Then your 1. And then finally 2. Once again, this should be your wall. Now lastly, we need to grab your 4s. I forgot the glass. Let's just add it in real quick. Now stack this down. You're gonna end it right here. So stack, I don't know, 10 to the right. Oh, that's 1 too many, so it should be 9. So 10 total. Yep. And grab 2 of your 2 wides. And then add that up here. So here's 1. And then 1 more. And then this should be a wall. And that is your balconies in that section. Now lastly, we got a couple more to add, and then we will move on to the wall right here. Alright, now for the last section. Come back to this 3 wide one right here. We need to grab it. Having to destroy everything to get to it. Let's grab and paste it from here. And then come up here. Now we're only going to paste this in these 2 sections here. So one right here, and then one right here. Let's go ahead and switch these out for your smooth quartz. There we go. Now this wall up here is going to be solid from there to here, as well as from here to here. Now this wall is going to come out. If you line it up, it's going to drop straight down to the side of the hole. If you come back up here, this one you can slide down. There we go. And then you can build these up one more. Of course, there'll be a deck here, so get rid of those. Alright. And now we're going to add in a little window here. Come across here. Come back. Put one here. And then back with your glass. Right here. And then we need some trapdoors, your walls. One row is going to go here, here, and then your walls. Another one here. And then your walls again. One more. And then fill that up. It's a little window there. Get out some black wool. Right here. Add 2. And this is going to come out. And connect to here. Skip 3. Do the same thing. Fill this up. And then 3 again. And fill this up. And this part here. Alright. Now here, put in some trapdoors to cover up this gap. Just gonna cover it up with world edit. So set iron trapdoor with the half top, and then fill it up. So there we go. And then there's going to be a slight curve here if we want to add it real quick. Come up 3, 4, 1 here, and then up 3. So like that. Let's see, how long are we at? Okay, that took quite a bit of time. So I think I'm just going to call it here for this part. One last view of all the balconies. So that is part number 5. Part 6, we'll continue this deck down here. Depending on how long that takes, we may move to the back as well. We'll see. But that is all for part 5. So I'll see you guys for part number 6.